Welcome to a 15 to 20 minute intermediate and advanced yoga practice. For those of you that are new to yoga, you may want to warm up with sun salutations and skip or modify poses, especially if there's injury or discomfort. When you practice the inversions, make sure you don't turn the neck to look at the video screen. You can also watch this video as a demonstration and practice on your own after. If I'm not going to warm up with yoga sun salutations, such as this video, I may have before done some cardio, like a walk or hike, and then enjoy this home practice of a 15 to 20 minute sequence for full range of motion in the joints and yoga inversions. Do know that if you're on your menstrual cycle or have certain injuries, you don't want to practice headstand or shoulder stand, so please check with your personal condition and injury level to see what you may need to skip or modify. Start by standing in mountain pose or sitting cross-legged and take some slow, deep breaths in and out through the nose. Just start with a sacred pause and become mindful of what's going on in your body. Try to keep the breath slow and steady in and out through the nose for the rest of the practice. We'll now take our legs apart and start with a wide leg forward bend. Have the feet parallel. Bend the knees if you need, and slide the hands down the legs, or hold the index and middle finger to big toe. Draw the shoulder blades up from the ears and bend the elbows. The wider the legs go, the further the head will get towards or maybe touching the ground. We're just warming up, so go gentle. When you come out, release, and then come down sitting on the heels in the rock, Vajrasana, and observe. You can always repeat poses, pause the video, hold longer, or not hold as long as I suggest. The next pose, we start in plank, going into half hero. Roll onto the outer little toe edge of one foot with either the top leg over the bottom, foot on ground, or stack the feet up like a side plank. If you're comfortable, you can hold the big toe and try variations. Or the top foot can go on the thigh like a tree pose variation. Or the foot can go behind, like a nice back bend, opening the heart and reaching one arm back. You can watch the video first and then try it. Go through plank and switch sides. Either hero pose with top foot over, or stack the top leg on the bottom like a side plank. If you can, take index and middle finger to hold the big toe, stretch the leg in the air. Foot behind for a nice heart-opening back bend. Or you can try that tree pose variation, taking the top foot to the bottom thigh. Press that bottom thigh into the foot for a strong posture. Go through plank. You may want to enjoy an up dog, rolling the tops of feet, heart lifts for a back bend after. And then when you're done, downward dog and breathe. This practice, again, is intermediate or advanced. This is something I would practice, but I've been practicing for 25 years. So you may need to modify, or perhaps you want to hold longer and make it more challenging. Come back into the rock and observe. When you're ready, return to standing, feet wide. And we'll do some more standing pose practices now for leg strength and spinal flexibility. This next one is the extended side angle pose. Bend your right leg, taking the right arm in front or behind foot, top arm over. Hold and breathe, stretching the side body. If you can get your right arm under right thigh, left arm behind, try to interlock the fingers and hold. Steady the breath, steady the mind. Inhale to rise, pivot left toes to left, right toes to left, bend the left leg, and repeat on the second side. Left arm in front or behind left leg, right arm over ear. I'm mirror imaging you, so enjoy the second side. If you can get that left arm under left thigh, right arm behind, try to interlock fingers and twist the chest towards sky, spinal twist, breathing and enjoying. Slow breath. Inhale to rise when you come out and pause. Now interlock the fingers behind you. Bend the knees if you need, folding back to wide leg forward bend, this time with a shoulder opener. Hands to the floor. Jump the feet together and drop into a squat. Palms to prayer. And now practice balance. Yogi squat pose. Also good for lower back relief. You can try a balancing twist. Take your legs to the left. Right arm to outer left thigh. Palms to prayer and turn to the right. Hold and breathe slow and steady. And switch sides. Right arm to outer left thigh, palms to prayer, twist to the left. Balance and breathe. Crow posture. Bring the hands about shoulder width apart, fingers turn slightly in. First you can hold Balasana, feet together, knees wide, or then take the inner knee to above the elbow and try to touch the big toes as you lift navel to spine, eyes steady on one point out in front of you. When you're done, sit on the heels, back to Vajrasana, observe the body. Feel the prana, the energy from the practice. And if you want to rest, you can bow, brow point to the earth, hands by the feet, Balasana, child's pose. Now we'll begin an optional inversion practice, starting with headstand, Shirshasana, king of the poses. Come up onto the forearms, let the top of head touch the earth, but most of weight's in the arms. Slowly bring the knees towards chest, walking the feet in, then knees over hips, and then extend the legs. This is actually a meditation pose. Make sure you don't look at the camera in the pose. Only try it if you've been practicing already. Focus on the silent mantra or breath or brow point with eyes closed or open. No weight on the neck. When you come out, slow and steady, bring the knees to chest, curl back in a ball in child's pose and observe. Gentle versions is just laying on your back, legs up on the wall. That way you can also help your circulation and heart health without putting any pressure on the neck or arms. If you did practice the headstand, you can now try the queen of the postures, shoulder stand, Sarvangasana. Come down onto your back. Take a pause in Shavasana and observe. Relax the back. Now to prepare the core strength, the lower abs, to lift the legs and shoulder stand, let's try some ab exercises. Bring the palms under the buttocks or thigh. Inhale, lift both legs up. Exhale, lower, keeping navel towards spine. Double leg raising. Try it on your own, 5 to 10 rounds. I'll do 5 here in the video. Inhale, lifting, exhale, lower. And then the last 5, I'll do a scissor legs to lower. You bring one leg on top and lower fast. Inhale up, exhale down, scissoring the legs. 5 double leg raising, 5 scissors, or you can increase that or decrease it. When you're done, lift the legs up and then hands to back for shoulder stand. Don't turn the head in the posture. Bend the knees to forehead, hands to back. Try to get on the elbows, not the neck. And then stretch the legs in the air, bringing the hands as far down as the body allows towards shoulder blades. Legs in the air, shoulder stand. You may not be perfectly vertical. I'm usually not, but do your best. You're on the middle back of head, the shoulders and the elbows, not on the neck. Focus the mind within, meditate and breath. Focusing at center of throat. Imagine a light glowing there as you observe breath. This is a mudra, a seal, to lock in the prana. It's a sacred posture. Hold steady and find a meditative mind. If you want to try variations, you can lower one knee to each shoulder, or one leg behind to stretch the hamstrings like a scissor leg, or both legs behind for plow, halasana. If the toes touch, you can interlock fingers on the floor or hands to the floor. Focus again at center of throat, hold steady and breathe, meditating and withdrawing the awareness within. When you come out, hands to the earth, palms flat, roll out the spine, legs in the air, and then feet down, come into bridge. Lift the hips with legs bent, knee over heel. Head is center and hold. You can interlock fingers under the body or hold the sides of the yoga mat, called Setu Bandhasana. When you're done, release. An optional full wheel pose or technically upward bow if your hands won't touch the feet. You bring your hands under shoulders, elbows bent, fingers pointing towards toes. Draw the elbows towards each other. Feet are parallel. Try not to let the toes turn out, and then roll up to the top of head. Then press all the way up into upward back bend, upward bow. You can lift the heels to get a little more space in the spine, and then roll out when you're done. Option to hug the knees to chest. And fish pose, one more posture in this shoulder stand cycle, Matsyasana. Bring the hands under thighs, palms down, lift the heart. Roll up to the top of head, head upside down, only if your neck's comfortable. And now take full, steady breaths in and out through the nose, expanding the lungs. Imagine you're floating in a serene body of water like a fish. When you come out, put weight in the elbows, release the head, Shavasana, corpse pose, roll the head side to side if you need, and then observe the effects from your practice. Yoga is so beneficial. We just have to practice every day. Even 20 minutes is useful. Now give the body a long stretch. We'll do a few more poses before final relaxation. Lift the body up like a big sit-up. Right leg forward, either left foot on top of right thigh, half lotus, or left foot to inner right thigh as I'm now showing. Head to knee pose, Janushirshasana. Reach the arms up, and as you exhale, hands towards foot or leg or belt. Hold and breathe. Inhale to rise and switch sides when you're ready. You can, of course, hold longer. Right foot either to top of left thigh, half lotus, or if more comfortable, the inner thigh. Stretch the arms up on inhale. Exhale, reach towards foot, hold the foot, or use a belt. Relax as you exhale. When you come out, inhale to rise. Exhale, release. Now both legs out, Paschimottanasana. Reach towards both big toes. Take index and middle finger to big toe. Or use a belt or lift the heart. Hold longer if you like. And release. Now take the hands behind you, fingertips point back, point the toes for inclined plane. Hold the breath or longer. When you release, roll onto the stomach for Crocodile Pose, Makara Asana. Rest the head, forehead on the hands, legs wide, relax. Now bring the hands under the body, under the thigh if you can. Lift the right leg up and hold steady. Half locust, Ardha Shalabhasana. Extend the leg back to strengthen the glute and the leg. And then switch sides. Hold about 5 breaths each side. A great posture to have back flexibility, strengthen the buttocks and the legs, and then you could try both legs up. Full locust, Shalabhasana. When you're done, relax, Crocodile Pose. Now, bend the knees. If you can hold the ankles, grab that for bow, Dhanurasana. If not, hold the toes or just bring arms alongside you. Tuck the navel to spine like a pelvic tuck, and then inhale, lift the heart, lift the thighs for bow. A wonderful back bend to help your posture. It can improve your mood, and it's invigorating. Breathe and hold. Again, this video may just be a sample or demo for you, and then you can enjoy your own practice holding longer or less time. When you come out, bring the hands under shoulders, press back to child's pose with arms in front, and then roll the spine up for Spinal Twist. This is a classical Hatha sequence I do a few times a week or more to keep the spine flexible and to give many benefits to the organs. So sit to the left of your heels, take your right leg over left, twist to the right. You can bring your left arm to outer right leg, right hand behind. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Hold 3 to 6 breaths, and then you'll switch sides. Left leg over right, right arm to left leg, twist to the left. You can stretch the arm up first to give length to the spine, and then support your back hand behind you to support the back, not to lean into it. Twist can be calming, so really take slow, deep breaths. This breath is so key to feel calm in the yoga. When you're done, pause in a cross-legged seat, thumb to first finger, and just pause. Observe the body after all these wonderful and sweet yoga asanas, healing poses. You've made it through this short but somewhat intermediate or advanced practice to relaxation pose now. So come down onto your back in Shavasana. Make any adjustments. You may want to fake a yawn, stretch the jaw, shrug the shoulders to ears, then release. Take the legs 2 to 3 feet apart. Hands a foot from the hips with the back of hands on the earth. And then now just watch the legs and feet relax. Let the back relax. Go through the body with a mental scan, letting go of any extra holding. Relax the arms and hands and fingers. The stomach and back relaxes. The neck and throat relaxed. The eyes, face, and forehead relaxed. Letting go, letting go, letting go. You can repeat mentally, I am relaxed. I am relaxed. I am relaxed. Then shift awareness to the breath without changing breath and just observe the breath, relaxing the mind within. Om. You can stay longer in conscious relaxation. If you're ready to come out, start to deepen the breath. As you gently bring awareness back to the room, stay aware of breath, connected to that peace that's always within. Stretch your arms behind or hug the knees to chest. You may want to enjoy a blissful baby pose, grabbing hold of the feet, rocking side to side, or knees to chest, head to knee, or any movements that feel good. And then eventually roll to the right side in fetal pose. From there, you'll push off the hands and slowly rise into a cross-legged seat, Sukhasana, thumb to first finger, Gyan Mudra. For inner wisdom, close the eyes, meditate at the brow point, and enjoy the benefits of your yoga practice. You can now stay here 15 to 60 minutes or more, observing breath or mantra for meditation. Truly, the yoga asanas and postures prepare the mind to meditate. Or if that was your practice for the day, ease back into the day. You can bring brow point to the earth, yoga mudra, and then palms to prayer, namaste. Enjoy your yoga and have a great day. Namaste.